Hi there, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time here, please subscribe and support the girl. I'm Nomvula Nzimande, and today's video is a little different, and it's a sit down video. I'll be talking about a few things on my mind while I do my makeup. So please subscribe and stay tuned. So I'll be looking at the mirror here, the side. When I look the side, I'll be looking at the mirror, and here is where I put my makeup, and there is where I put my notes. So I'll be a little bit all over the place, but so starting with the primer. Okay, so what I'll be talking about is understanding the true nature of who you are and accepting that. So now primer. So understanding who you are. I mean, a lot of people we go about people complain about you are being fakey, you are being watwati. So people are fake, bakona fake, and then bakona who are just pretending because they're protecting themselves, and then konaba pretender because they want to fit in. So so I think that pretender, you end up losing your true identity, because now you've been trying to put yourself in boxes where you don't fit, and you end up not knowing who you are. So that's what I'll be talking about today. One, if you want to understand ukuthi umuntu onjani, you should know what makes you tick, like what makes you happy, what makes you sad, like nje yini into ekwenza ube wuwe, like what makes you happy, yini into oyiphilelayo. You should know all of those things, and when you know those things, I think they help you to know ukuthi okay, makunje I'm not happy, makwenzeka so angithandi, and you are able to remove yourself in situations like that. Sorry guys. You are able to remove yourself in those situations, and and just choose yourself. And then another thing, this is something people struggle with a lot. Foundation. This is something people struggle with a lot. It's having emotional intelligence. Being emotionally intelligent. Ooh, this is too much foundation. Having emotional intelligence, understanding your emotions. Don't always interpret every emotion you feel as anger, because people have a tendency of doing that a lot. The minute something doesn't go your way, you are angry. Wait, take time to understand how you are feeling at that moment. Take time to understand why you are feeling that way. Just have emotional intelligence. Be able to separate like sadness from anger, separate being upset from being sad, because people it's either they are happy or they are sad, nothing in between, or they are angry, nothing in between. So I feel ukuthi we should learn to understand those emotions. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Mini makeup anyas. ngiyayenza nje hayi duma yatsamaya mayivuma ngiyayenza nje. Not even sure ukuthi this is my complexion but nje way ngaba orange. Yeah. And another thing, people around you experience you in different ways. Yebo lento lokuzama ukujabulisa abantu uphilela abantu ayikho sharp. People experience you in different ways. Khona abantu who will say you are bitter, khona abantu who will say you have a lot of anger, khona abantu who will say you are funny, khona bazothi you are a very happy person, easygoing, khona abantu abazothi uthanda ukuba difficult. Like people experience you in different ways and they find you in different, circumstances. So they'll experience you in different ways. So I feel ukuthi you should look at those circumstances, look at those conditions and find out ukuthi were you being true to yourself ngaleso sikhathi, and see ukuthi if this person is saying from that experience I was better, wena do you feel ukuthi you were better na, or lo muntu lo experience ngalo ndlela leyo and seka conclude ukuthi wena vele umuntu obitter. Yebo leyo nto. So that's what I think yabo. So ungathathi the way abantu bakudescribe ngakhona personally. Wena nje you must have, njengoba ngishilo ukuthi be emotionally intelligent, wazi ukuthi hey guys lana ngimixe ama foundation ayi2 angafani we, lana ngimixe ama foundation ayi2 angafani, and the other one is matte, the other one is not. So angazi ukuthi expect ukuphuma nento enjani, but so lesibone the other one is full coverage, the other one is not. So angazi. Alright ke bengisasho ke ukuthi you should be careful ukuthi abantu ba experience kanjani, and if you don't like how people describe you, then you shouldn't have them in your life. Labo bantu labo, they shouldn't be part of your life. Yeah. The way people describe you, mele ucabanga ukuthi does it match with the way wena you want to be described? Are people describing you the way you want to be described? Are they experiencing you the way when you want to be experienced? Or it's just not happening? Or it's just not happening. So you should also be mindful of things like that. I'm doing my lips here. Wait, yes. So you should be mindful of that. Another thing, stop trying to explain yourself to people. Stop trying to tell people, no, mina ngumuntu oshapu, I only did that because kwenzeke kanjena. I only did that because this and this happened. I was responding to this and that. No, don't do that. Don't explain yourself to people. If you find yourself in a situation la ungazwani nomuntu khona, and umuntu wakhona fails to understand ukuthi kwenzakaleni, or understand where you are coming from, then again akusasumsebenzi wakho loyo. To explain yourself ayikhona, akusasijobe lakho lelo. Stop explaining yourself to people, because really they don't care. People, they really don't care. Those who love you, they will get you. Those who don't, they should forget about it. And another thing, be authentic to yourself. Be authentic. Be true to yourself. Always put yourself first. Trying to please others never helps. Trying to please abanye abantu at the expense of your peace never really helps. Yo guys, I didn't tell you about these things. Okay, this is Huda Beauty. The lipstick, I mixed it with MAC lipstick, the red one. The Huda Beauty lipstick is pink. Makeup guys. This is Rimmel London, a lasting matte, and I mix it with this other foundation, Maybelline New York, a color, it's 70 Cocoa. And yeah, so far that's everything I used. So I'm gonna move on to my eyes. Hi, Mina, I don't have the traditional way of doing a makeup. I move from here to there and from there to here, as long as ngizoba muhle ekugcineni. How I went about doing that doesn't matter. Le eyasemakuleni ngithole from my friend, 5 rand. Yeah, be authentic and true to yourself. Learn to be emotionally independent. Ungalinda abantu ukuze ujabule. Jabula. You know, this goes back to emotional intelligence. If you're emotionally intelligent, uzokhona ukuzijabulisa wena yourself. You don't need to call abangani ukuthi, hey friend, let's meet up. In go alone. Take yourself out wena uyi-one, hamba uyi-one. Ubone ukuthi kuzoba njani. Hamba wedwa. Have that experience alone. Spend time with yourself and enjoy. Uyabona lonto le. Before, because if uzoba ne-stress and then you need friends, nani lokho angeke kuze kukusebenzele, angeke kuze kukusize. Alright guys, I had to pause the video so I can do my eyebrows off camera because they take a lot of time and yeah, they just give me a hard time. So where was I? Yeah, learn to be emotionally independent. Make yourself happy. Find your happiness within. Don't look for validation from other people. Validate yourself. And another thing, childhood traumas. So I'm putting on eyeshadow. Childhood traumas. Face them. Accept them. And just face them. Accept what you went through, the situation, whatever it is that you experienced, whatever happened to you, whatever you saw happening. Just accept that it happened and not to get over it, but work through the pain. Go to counseling if you need to go to counseling, but just like work on it, man. Don't allow yourself ama-childhood traumas lawa amosha impilo yakho, and mess you up, and you can't move on with your life now because this and this happened and you don't know how to get over it. Find help, go to therapy, go seek help from psychologists and all of that. Yeah, like find help and move on from childhood traumas. Don't look for validation from other people. Validate yourself. I've already said that. If you have to, there's something called a mantra. It's something you say to yourself every single day, every morning when you wake up. For example, you can tell yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and say, you are beautiful, you are smart, you are brilliant, you are a good mother if you have kids. You tell yourself you're doing a great job, it's going to be a wonderful day, like such things. And just say that to yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and just speak positivity, manifest positive things into your life. Nje wenze lezo zinto lezo. And uzijwayeze to spend time alone. Another thing is to accept your flaws. Accept your flaws, accept your past mistakes, accept everything you've done wrong, and forgive yourself. It's something that is very important and we do not do as young people, black people, is to forgive ourselves for our past mistakes. And I think it's very important to acknowledge ukuthi you didn't know better. You can't judge yesterday's mistakes with today's wisdom. So you didn't know better at the time. Now you know because you learned from the experience, and just let it go. Forgive yourself. And accept your flaws. Maybe you have put on a little bit of weight, don't beat yourself up about it. Love the body you live in. Yabo. And lastly but not least, ibile the most important, I feel like this is the most important, love like you want to be loved. I feel like that is so important, to love like you want to be loved. Love people the way you want them to love you. Express your love language to others, and do unto others as you would like them to do unto you. If you are a person who loves gift nan, buy people you love gifts. Show them, angithi that's your love language. Show them how they should love you, so that you don't find yourself in a group of friends or people in your life who don't understand you, who don't know how to show you love and appreciation, or mabayenza, you are just not receiving it because it's not your love language, and manje so catch my feelings because of that. Don't do that to yourself. We as heard and I'm almost done with my face. Ngibhedile-ke kumascara. Mara-ke mina makeup guys angiyazi. I didn't even tell you what mascara I use, what concealer I used. What concealer nayo duzane. Maybelline New York Fit Me. Yeah? Ayibo. Ngiyibiyo kanjani? Maybelline New York Fit Me. The color, the shade is 30. And le engiconcealer ngayo ipenseli sebenzise le yaka my friend black ye 5 rand, and I got this from Clicks, I think, Smudge Contour Highlight Palette. And angazi because mina ngisumuntu makeup, so angasaba nokuyifaka nakakhulu, ngivele ngithi nje hayi mabayiveli kahle seyizovezwa i-highlight hayi mangavelanga seyizovezwa i-highlight mabayibonakala, yabo. Bese ngiclean ibrush la, blende in le foundation ifane nentamo, and then nokubona bayenza la God me, help me. And yeah, bese sengithi ke highlight. So nokuyifaka i-highlight. Eyona ngiyayisaba shem. Ngicobezela kakhulu. Then i-blush angiyazi mina ukuthi ifakwaphi. Cause lana kune-highlight, kune-contour, kune-blush. So i-blush angiyazi mina ukuthi ifakwaphi, uyayibona leyo nto. But sengifaka highlight la. I didn't even contour impumulo nani. Sifake i-blush isibo. Afake kakhulu ngizithole sengipink fana nalo mlomo. Yeah, so guys, understand yourself, understand who you truly are, accept yourself for who you are, and just be happy with yourself so that you don't feel the need to fit in. You don't feel the need to totally validation from others, whether you are doing the right thing, saying the right thing, behaving the right way, fitting into this box that society has created for you, and all of that. So yes, I tried whatever I tried. So pretty. And that brings us to the end of our video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, I love you. You are the best. I really appreciate you. And so subscribe. I'm that way. You are drawn in. Tategile. So please support the girl. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching, and see you on the next one. Bye. And simple and sababi. Hey.